I'll be right back, and I keep it. Listen here, if you are watching this for the first time, hi sweetie, my name is Nahenda, and welcome to A Work in Progress, a podcast conversation where we speak about content creating, about the industry as a whole, and how you can enter the industry, but also how you can navigate it as you arrive. Because the Namibian industry is not an easy space, and we must all eat. And today, darling, I have corporate money. I have corporate money. This guy's always busy. When I tell you, even now, from this recording, he's coming from an event to go to another one. He's like, guys, I give you guys 30 minutes. Let's have this discussion. Let me go. I have Casey. What's your full name? Like, don't you like us to know you by your name? Or like, what's the issue?
Okay, I think this is what I get most of the time.
Yeah.
So I feel like my name is just too difficult for people to be calling. I feel like it's too heavy.
What do you mean? What do you like?
Okay, so Casey is my initials.
Yeah.
It's still my name. My initials.
Okay.
So K for my surname, Kahupi. C, Cornelius. So
It
you can't be calling me all over Cornelius. No.
So you said no.
Nah, just Casey.
And why did you switch it then?
So the other brand is already CK, that famous Calvin Klein.
The Calvin Klein.
Yeah, I was like, nah.
So you played around.
Yeah.
You know where I want to start? I want to start with your outfit to the Simply You magazine awards. What was that?
Oh wow, yeah.
Who thought about that? Who made it? What?
Okay. Firstly, I knew what I wanted.
Yeah.
But all I know is that I
What was the thought process?
okay, I just wanted something.
Yeah.
Something. Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't want something nice. I want something wow. Whereby when I step there, it should be something so neat and maybe expensive. No, it should be wow. Like how did they do this? It should be a wow. So I started getting a designer.
It looks like.
I think they are working so hard. Yeah, it looks like they're working harder. So finally, I got somebody that understood. Somebody that I just
Who was it?
I worked with them.
Okay.
Oh, come on, Zem, baby.
Okay.
Come on,
Yeah.
Zem. No, shout out to Zem. Shout out to Zem.
No, shout out, because that outfit was sticking to the
Yes.
theme first of
And you
all.
mentioned she did it within a week, eh?
Oh.
Within a week.
Maybe designers are like catching up.
Because as soon as I went to her, presented the idea. So remember that week I had to travel out of town. Like when I'm back, that's the first thing I just need to come for fittings and I go to the event.
In the content creating, because I feel like you wore the outfit, but the video added onto what the outfit was.
Okay. I mean, this is what we do for others, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, this is the first time I'm doing this. So what am I doing for myself?
Oh, this was your first time dressing up?
Yeah.
Because he's a photographer, so like you are always in the mix.
Yes.
But like you never dress up to stand out.
Exactly. So what I did was like the night before. I remember we actually left the studio around 1 to 2 a.m.
Yeah. Who shot it?
Silas.
Oh,
I was expected. I mean, shout out. Yeah. So we showed that. So midnight. It was midnight. The next day we had the video out, the pictures out. So as soon as you get the
but
event.
also it dropped when you got to the event. Like
Yes.
was there?
Because we were ready.
Was that the planning?
Yeah, most definitely.
Like when
we shoot it. Essentially, shoot it the same day, literally.
Okay.
Then by afternoon, it was ready. When I did the event, I already had the video done.
So like when you go to the event, you are posting.
Yes. That's how we know.
It's giving banana. It's giving banana. When the show is happening, it's like.
And it's also giving our own Aina.
It's also giving Anna Rice as
Exactly.
well. When she's presenting on stage.
You know the vibes.
The outfits are rolling on social media.
Exactly.
Okay, but also let's get into it. So you have a media company.
Yes.
All in all, videography, photography, graphic designing, printing also.
Continuous.
Events.
Web development.
Wow.
Yes.
What did you study?
IT.
You studied at where?
NAS. So I studied at NAS.
What was the decision of studying? Because it's very hard for people to choose what they want to study. I feel like that's always a struggle. Like, what made you decide that you were going to study?
So okay, I think let me start from saying my whole life.
You were a nerd.
Thank you. You just go here.
You were a nerd.
I was a nerd. Yeah. I love school. I was that kid. All my parents, in the family, everybody looked up to me to say, yo, this one next. They actually helped me to be like a doctor or or maybe an engineer or something.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
so
you're
and that's
smart,
when
smart.
for high school. Then I went to a boarding school in Kabango East. That's the Rukonga Mission School. So
You
just,
schooled in Kavango?
yeah, so it's a boarding school like this, so the top learners and all that.
Yeah.
So we then okay, and then I was there from grade 8 to grade 12.
Yeah.
So I've been in the boarding school my whole high school.
Yeah. So primary you did here.
No, primary was in the north. It's a private school
Okay.
in the north.
And
then I went to a boarding school.
What was the decision to go from?
Okay,
Go all the way.
so the whole journey started.
Quite alone, eh?
So the whole journey
They
started.
sent you to Kavango.
Yeah, because it's like the regional when they select students from the school.
Yeah.
So they still have no choice. They have to take me from the school. Yeah,
To
because when you go to that school,
Yeah.
you are more.
What school is it? What private did you go to?
It's Lenge private school.
Lenge private
Yeah.
school. So they decide for you what high school.
No, so they're looking for the
Yeah.
best students in the region.
Yeah, okay.
And you go to the boarding school,
Yeah.
so they take the best, we say maybe 50 to 20 best students from each region. So I'm representing Omsati.
Oh,
So
so
you
you
are
are
picked from the
Kavango, but
region.
you are representing
Yes, you are
Omsati.
picked from each region to
Yeah.
go to the school.
So you can speak Lubangani.
I was getting there. But actually, I didn't do that. We do Portuguese.
You speak Portuguese.
I'm forgetting.
But you know how to,
Yeah,
like, you
Portuguese
can
is
hold a
great.
conversation.
Maybe I think I was better at writing compared and talking. Yeah, because that's what I did from grade 8 until grade 11. So then throughout my high school life, my closest teacher was my IT teacher.
Yeah.
He also loved cameras. He used to shoot around. He's still shooting.
So he inspired you.
So he inspired me. I remember when I was in grade 9, grade 8 or 9. So he first gave me the chance to shoot the film for the grade 12s.
Oh.
Like, you know what, you've been grabbed for the camera, please get it.
15 years old.
Yeah, it's 15.
Shoot a whole school.
Like, yeah.
Crazy. So was that your first?
Yeah, I remember that was
Get
the
to
first.
photography.
Yeah, I was like, yo, please have the camera. He didn't tell me what to touch, what to do, he just gave it to me.
And you knew
I
what
had
to
to,
do.
I had to figure it out.
How did you figure it out? Like,
I don't know. I don't know.
Wow.
I just figured out the camera. I mean, he said the icons are there, or they just direct you. And I just did. From there, fast forward, I started shooting almost all the school events. I used to get a lot of visits from
so
the
you used to
ministers.
go to the school and shoot there? Did
No,
they
like
pay you?
in my school.
Did they pay you?
Nah,
Okay.
I mean, it's out of, I love, it's just a passion. So, actually, now when the whole love of photography started kicking in, as a passion, I love it so much, and nothing can come before
Yeah.
that. So, I never thought I'm gonna do it for business. So,
Okay.
I still love my books, I still wanted to be an engineer.
Yeah, you are still smart.
Yeah, so it's like,
and-
it is just gonna be my passion, I just love it.
Yeah.
I never thought I'm gonna put it as in, I'm gonna
Yeah.
be living on it now, or one day, but I just thought I'm just gonna do it as my passion, maybe then when I wanna shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
It's so crazy. So you're doing this in grade 9.
Yeah.
That's insane. So you finished
I
grade
finished-
12 until grade 12.
Yeah.
And then you came to.
It came to Vindu, yes. Then when I came to Vindu, I think that's when it said I came to know. Okay, so when I came to Vindu, I had two options.
Yeah.
Either to follow my path, the passion,
Yeah.
or to go for the puzzle that I had.
You had bursaries. You are smart. You are smart. You had
So-
bursary options.
No, because it was a matter of saying, cool. I knew if I go for the bursaries,
Yeah.
I knew I have to carry what I love.
Yes.
I was like, should I go for what I love, or for the money?
Yeah.
or
What
just-
was the bursary offering? Like
I remember.
medicine.
I remember I had one for law, Namibian Law Society.
Mm-hmm.
That was one that I had, like that time we had to decide.
Mm-hmm.
Not even looking at the other ones that I had to still get back to.
But
So
it was
like
a
the
big
law one,
option.
that was one I had my table already. But nothing. What happened? Oh, I didn't. I think I applied to you now for law. That's my second
It's a
option.
second option.
Yes.
What was the first one?
I think there's computer science, I think,
Ah.
or media, I think. Yeah, media, I think. So they couldn't take you in. So when I went back now to appeal, I wanna go for law. The 1 year in part time,
Oh.
full time was full, and the bursary couldn't take me.
Okay, for part time, yeah.
I was happy,
And that's how you ended up in IT.
and then I was happy that I don't have to go do the bursary thing. And then they like, cool, let me go for something maybe will a little bit allow me to do both.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
at least do my school there.
Yeah.
At least I love IT. I've been doing
Yeah.
IT my whole
Yeah.
life. So at least maybe that, and then now photography. So yeah, that's why I
So
decided to go for IT then, and then yeah, doing
Okay.
photography.
So and then so you studied IT, and then after school you were done. Did you finish or did you
I'm
drop
still
out?
studying. No,
You're
I'll not drop out.
Okay.
I might take years, but I'll not drop out.
Okay. And
Yeah,
then
never.
how did the idea of the business come about? Like,
Yeah, I think it's like
because you know, I was a broke student, so like everything I did really was just because I wanted money, you know, when I was a student.
makes sense.
So
makes
like,
sense, makes sense.
so like, was that case for you, or were you intentional about like I want to be a business? Then
I think it is a matter of saying I'm not coming from a well-off family, so I have to. Okay, I need to support myself, right? So I remember first I didn't even have a camera, but I think no. Oh, I had a holiday job after grade 12. I was teaching at my previous primary school. So I remember.
They took you into.
Yeah, like holiday classes, yeah.
So you were smart.
So I remember when you finish, when you have to come to university, after they paid me, they sent me money. I used the whole money to buy my first camera. And I still have a camera because I can never sell it.
What camera was it?
It's a Canon 650D, yeah. It's a Canon.
You had money like that? Because
Because
I remember when I wanted to start a YouTube channel, I'm like, phew, a Canon. How much was it? It was.
I think I bought it second hand from.
But even second hand is like 6,000.
Yeah, I know it was quite costly. But I had to invest into it, and that's all I had at that time.
Okay.
So and I remember that time we charged like 200, 350 for shoots.
Yeah. It's cool.
No, like around Windows, that's what I was doing now.
So you opened up a Instagram
nothing.
page, or like how did you get your clients?
I think you started an Instagram page, then they're posting whatever you do, whatever.
Okay.
I think all I can say is time just.
Yeah, sort of just. And then videography came into play. How did?
I think videography came whereby I noticed that the market for videography is there. Because more people are more on photography, right?
Yeah.
But it's like I love videos.
I think so because even Sina started off photography.
Yes, and he
And
moved.
then he was like, not a photographer anymore, I'm a videographer.
Yes, so I think videography is a matter of saying I knew the market. Videography, so I
you
need
saw
to
a
balance.
gap.
The gap was this. I need to balance between geography. So I just need to learn. So I'm not really too much on it compared to photography, but I just need to know whereby if tomorrow there's a gift with geography, I can still be there. So I can't be declining the geography.
Did you know how to edit already, or like?
No, I didn't even have a PC. I didn't even. So I remember I have to.
What was your first videography project? Like, who edited for you?
I remember I had my first gig, the biggest one, my first year. Which company was that? It's Intra Health something. It's a company.
It's a health.
Something. They were everything.
Yeah.
I remember shooting a campaign my first year for the page, the ethnics.
Yeah.
The ethnics. They're doing a HIV something.
Yeah.
I have to shoot a campaign for them. For Intra Health. It's my biggest corporate. It's the first one.
So first videography and.
I remember that was my first gig that I got. I didn't even know. I remember that I just got an email. They are inquiring for a quotation. And those years, I'm asking.
What were you posting that you do videography, or like did it say?
I think I was too hungry on Instagram. Yeah, so hungry.
Okay.
I was so hungry. By then my company didn't register.
I don't think it's hunger, you know. I always say like if you want to be doing something, closed mouths don't get fed. Like say this is what I do. So call me up when you need my services. So you got an email.
And then I sent it.
You sent a quote.
I remember that was my first corporate gig I had.
And they accepted your quote for what it is. You didn't negotiate.
No. And I think
was it like a lot, or did you like?
Right now, not a lot. No, but back then I was scared.
Because you know when somebody asks you for a quote, you're like,
is it too much?
Yeah.
Did you decline? Yes, because if I'm to be open, that's my first corporate gig, and it's like you need a video. Okay, a lot of work is being done, it's like for 10K.
Yeah.
And I'm like, maybe it's too much. I was scared at first. And first of all, the next day they said they approved. And I was wondering, 10K, that's too much. Like, what am I gonna do?
What were they asking? Like,
so we're shooting more like
it's like a series.
Ethnics.
Yeah.
They made a song for the company.
Yeah.
So just gonna be shooting them. So we're doing few interviews and then shooting them in different places. Like it's more like not a music.
So you also were traveling.
We did all the locations here. We did all the locations here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was a once-off project. Like where you shot.
No. There was different days.
Okay.
Some shoots we did edit some like the pictures and what because also some videos need to take them in the studio,
Yeah.
wearing their shirts, the aids, what, all that. So
Okay.
yeah. So just then from there,
Things sort of just started coming.
things started happening,
And then now you know how to edit. What do you use to edit?
I know.
Videography.
Photoshop.
Photoshop
Yeah.
for videography.
No, videography, no,
Yeah.
Da Vinci.
Da Vinci.
Yeah.
Who taught you how to? Did you learn yourself?
Nah, Da Vinci is like, let me say, I don't know. Honestly, I just know the basics. But it's not even my
How did you learn? Like
YouTube.
So you are those people that like sit down with.
Yeah, but I feel like I learn more when I'm looking compared. Yeah, I learn more. Even just let me say shooting in the studio, nobody ever taught me how to what. I mean, nobody
just,
taught me.
Yeah.
When the first day I came to the studio, I was Studio 7.
Mm-hmm.
I was in the studio. I just saw him doing it. He said, "Oh, you are next to the client," and he just said, "Okay, please, the trigger, start shooting." I was never taught to say, "Oh, Casey, welcome to our studio. This is what."
Yeah.
I feel like I just learned watching and just going.
And then you just.
Everything just happened like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and then for photography, what do you use to edit?
Photoshop.
Only
Lightroom
Photoshop?
then, yeah, Photoshop, yeah.
What were you using to edit first? Like when you get into photography, what were you?
So I used to have a friend of mine who used to help me at first, and then I think this is my second year when I first bought my first PC.
What software were you using then?
What was I using? Because I remember at first I didn't even have a PC. But I had friends of mine who have to go to their places. So I go edit, or they help me edit, then maybe I give them a share from my it was rough. No, it was rough, man.
And then graphic designing, how did it just goes to
yeah. I mean, graphic designing is something as more into even when I started. But now it's like not even more like that. It's like I just need to know a bit of it. So if the case comes, I'm able to do something.
Yeah. So but you can like.
Yeah, I mean if they say cool, no, we need something, or maybe one day if I have myself in a corporate company, which I doubt, and they say no, we don't need just I'm able to do something.
Able to do it.
I mean,
so now you are a business person and a student.
Yes.
How is that? Like.
Yeah, it's the toughest.
Managing it.
I think.
Are you part time?
No, full time.
You go to class.
Go to class.
And you go to the events.
Same thing. So I literally go to class with my cameras and then come out. And then after I go to after I go to FNB.
Oh wow. Okay, I really want to know because most of your clients are corporate.
Yeah.
Corporate gigs.
Yeah.
How do you get into the corporate space? Because then I'm guessing like the corporate kind of like recommend you all the time.
Yeah.
Like how do you work through that relationship?
Okay, cool. First of all, corporate is the toughest. It's the toughest industry in photography or major.
You think so?
It's the toughest. I mean, honestly,
Is it
people.
tough?
Yes, it is the toughest to enter.
Okay.
First, before I start, let me give you a scenario, okay? Let me say, I want to decide to be a wedding photographer, right? Let me say, I shoot 2 weddings this December, right? And let me say, my brother is a designer, Summer Beauty Who, and all these celebrity, the one, the one of the vendors, right?
Yeah.
Do you know by next year I can already come more than 10 weddings again? Because you know when Roberto they post me photography who, but okay, let's go to corporate.
Okay.
Let me say Dave Marine post my wife, would they take me and say, "Can you did the work?" When MTC posts their events and what I did, when MTC posts, it's hard. So you need to do good and just word of mouth.
So you live off of word of mouth?
I feel like I do more marketing, whereby I approach companies, proposals.
What do you write proposals?
Yeah, I do.
What do you write in about? What do you say?
It's more just introducing our company, telling them what we do, and showing them also our portfolio, what I've done. And obviously, I mean, that's why obviously I have to
But do you then say in the back to be like, oh no, keep me when you keep me in mind when you
exactly.
Okay.
And then sometimes, or maybe if you see that now there's an event say happening January for a certain company, then you can reach out to say, oh, you guys have this for this, we'd love to propose and all that. But sometimes just go meet them. Let me say there are a lot of events that happen. Whereby, let me say example, even the showgrounds.
Yeah.
How many companies have showgrounds?
Yeah.
So you go there, you approach, you meet the people in person, which you even feel better.
Then
you introduce yourself, and then always either interested, they always give a business class, pop an email, or let's schedule a meeting and you meet up.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's it.
So when you write a proposal, what do you put in the proposal? Like what do you what's maybe like if there's a photographer name and they want to enter that market, like what can like they do?
Okay. First of all,
But also like you have a proper general registration.
fully registered.
So you have good standing and
All that I pay every month is.
you are serious.
Yeah. No, I mean you have to, because I remember. Okay, when you talk about the company registration process,
Yeah.
you have to keep them updated. That's why I would advise everyone.
Yeah.
So I remember earlier, sometime this year,
Yeah.
I lost my biggest gig. That could be my biggest gig ever, just because my documents are updated and the number of by the time the lady who does my things who would order it, she does longer than expected.
Yeah, it takes like 3 days, I think.
Exactly. I think just they asked for Thursday, I sent the code on Thursday, like please send us your document, that's on Friday. I just send it next week, I think Tuesday.
Yeah, you can only get it next week Tuesday.
So they have to get somebody.
So
my advice, just pay. I mean, it's a little. How much is it? Yeah, it's just a bit much. Yeah, so you keep them updated. Okay. What's your question again?
No, my question was what you.
Oh, your proposal. Oh, okay. So proposal firstly is just to, I mean, you should know what you want, okay? For the client, and you should be confident in your work, first of all. So I always tell them, obviously introduce us, who we are, my team, and all that. And then.
Is it only you?
No, like team about. I mean, I work with quite a number of people, depending on the job.
Okay.
You know,
or do you like what is it called, like when you ask them to help and then you pay them?
Yeah, like freelancer.
Oh,
yeah, more freelancing. Yeah, more freelancing. Whereby every gig, let me say, I have to give reels, like social media reels, right?
Yeah.
Probably always like a girl doing the reels.
Yeah.
I need a videographer doing a highlight video. What I did that, or I need another photographer. And maybe I can be editing.
Yeah.
It's like I have 3 people shooting.
You do that for weddings also, or like just?
No, weddings are, let's take along only a content creator. If you want to be videographer, then yes. Always content creator is compulsory for content. Yeah, so, but yeah, to get back to the proposal, obviously just introduce your company, tell them what you guys do, tell them why you guys, and then also show them your work. You know, you can talk, but the work is
it speaks for itself.
Exactly.
Honestly.
Yeah.
How long is your proposals like? I was just asking Zulu, like page-wise. A page.
I don't like exhausting it. Like I love my work taking for itself.
So like when you send the email, you send like with the pictures or like.
So I just send an email or a proposal, say like to showcase a video. Company profile actually. So just introduce them, tell them about, we say, our vision and mission, what we aim to, why us, and then after this, actually show them 3 links. 1 link for our company profile, 1 link for our photography portfolio, 1 link for our videography portfolio. So at least when they go through, you can click on the link. Okay, that's our company profile. Okay, you want photography, that's our videography.
That's impressive.
So you just
real.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Because you know, when photography first came up, like back in the day, I think most of the photographers I remember died out. And like, what do you think the evolution of photography, like, because you are in the space now. When did you get into the space? 2020.
You said 2021?
2021. Like from that time until now, like the evolution of it all. Because now there's a content creator. Now a photographer is a content creator. That's a new element that we didn't know about. To be like, what? You can now create a reel and get paid just 1 reel, and
there's money.
There's money in there apparently. Apparently.
It's big money. I mean, they even corporate just on reels.
And the thing is, you can shoot the reel with your phone.
Yeah, you can do it for the phone.
That's crazy.
Because let me say, for example, even for the event that we're shooting today, we have to have a content creator. So by the end of the day, we have a reel out to the client. Just show them how the web. Because obviously that main reel, when you show the highlight video with the camera, maybe next week it should be ready definitely. So every day we give them a reel.
I was I was watching a podcast where I don't know if you know, what's his name? Stills, I think he's a South African photographer, and he was saying that apparently they learned the art of, like, when you attend an event, you shoot right there and then, and you provide the content right there and then you post right there and then. Do we also have that in Namibia? Well, like,
yes, I do it.
You do it?
Yes.
How do you do it?
Okay, so let me give you an example of the NAS graduation ceremony example. So for NAS, let me say, they need work out at the same time. So whereby when we are shooting, we have few pictures I can be posting.
Yeah.
Just to let them have the page,
Yeah.
because I mean it's a graduation ceremony.
And you are sort of shocked.
So you say,
Oh
yeah,
my
it's
gosh,
much
thank you so much, Casey, for
Yeah.
coming through. My editor is my producer there, and it's like, now wrap it up. But this was a good conversation.
Yes.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so
for
much for
coming
having
through.
me.
He has to run. Apparently, he's going to another gig. I'm telling you, the guy is booked and busy. So he's borrowing us 30 minutes of his time. Anyways, thank you so much for pulling through. Thank you for, if you're watching until this point, thank you. Leave us a photography emoji in the comments. That picture emoji in the comments. Thank you so much, Casey, again. I will be right back, guys. I'll be right back.
See you next time.